Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your month of February 2026. Let's see what the month has in store for you, honey. Going to take your oracle cards and see what the main theme is. Okay, we've got slingshot with number 5 and Aries. All right, what is going on for Taurus in the month of February? We've got cabin with number 3 in Libra and unchanged here with yes or no. All right. Some of you could feel a bit disconnected from your priorities or what. Why would I have these skeletons? Some of you, maybe bone and joint things could be going on this month. Yeah, there's a bit of pressure or anxiety when it comes to you needing your own space. You want something to change and it feels like it's stuck. All right. Ooh, too many. Connections, build bridges. All right, between people, contact those who can help you. We've got beginning. It's a good time to start a new job. Okay. All right, give me one last one. Oh, got two. All right, we've got courage. And then we've got trapped. It did come out in the reverse, just like beginning. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job. There is something regarding your job status changing, not changing. And that's why you feel that you need to do something to make a change. It's like you got your eye on the prize. You might want to look up the meaning of angel number 536 and see if there's a special message in there for you. So it's like something you've had some time to think about, something where you feel disconnected, like you're not on the path that you want. You feel like you need your own space, maybe closing off from others and disengaging. And what needs to change is your connection to others, realizing that you do need people. You need people for opportunity. Some of you are facing the courage to reach out, to go and get leadership opportunities or leadership positions or something, because you feel like, all right, like I'm here. Should I stir the pot? Should I go towards something else? And you're being advised to, yes, don't keep yourself locked in. You're meant for more. All right. Just because right now things don't look all that great doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Okay. This is a month of recalibration for you and connecting to others. And interestingly, here with your astro dice, we have Mercury and Taurus in the 11th house showing up, which makes sense with connections. You're being very practical about your connections, all right? But let's see. Spirit, what theme or energy is Taurus working with in February? We've got Mars in the 10th house. See, it's career related. Mars in the 10th house in the sign of Virgo. So Mars in Virgo is about cleaning the clutter, about strategizing, recalibrating your career. There's something that you're cutting out when it comes to your career. This could be severing ties and stepping into a new experience, or this could be restructuring how you show up, how others see you, your status, your reputation. You might need to do away with something, or some of you already dealt with that, right? Because I see you building connections towards something new. All right, Spirit, something has held you back, and this is a month where no more. I'm tired of being stuck. All right, Spirit, tell me about Taurus. What is happening for them in the month of February? All right. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles. Love it. Okay. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The King of Swords in the reverse. Three of Cups reversed. This is already... Let me put him down here. Hold on, because that was an extra. Yeah, that's better. Sorry, guys. I'm taking a minute to look at your reading because it's quite interesting. It looks like someone lost a job and then there was a reversal of, like, someone got a job, lost the job here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then Six of Pentacles is telling me under the connections card is that it's time to connect with others so that you can get opportunities, or someone is going to extend a helping hand. But there's a little bit of fear here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like feeling like you don't have the strength or the capacity to change something in your life because you're lacking a little bit of confidence because of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something happened here. All right, hold on. So let's see what the challenge is. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this already happened. Some of you had an unfortunate event or a turn of events where you feel like, all right, this isn't changing. I'm stuck here. You know, it's making me think of the Wheel of Fortune when it spins and then it stays stuck. And it's there a minute before somebody goes and pulls the lever to get it going again. I feel that this month, Taurus, someone is going to go and pull the lever to your Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Like, all right, Taurus, I need to get you off that wheel because you need to come back down here. I'll help you get unstuck, Taurus. Hold on. Like somebody's coming. All right. What's the hidden here? Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, but there is something about you're lacking a little bit of faith. You know, I said I wasn't going to pull a lot of cards, but here we are. It's your monthly, so go with it, okay? Hold on. So, what's your guidance here? The Emperor, be a boss. Boss ass bitch. Fake it till you make it, okay? The Empress, look at that. Love it. So yeah, this is a month of you taking back your power, okay? Yes, you're gonna get recognition. Look, Taurus, I don't know what you've been through, honey. Okay, here with the Six of Wands and the Sun and the Four of Swords. You are someone, Six of Swords in the reverse. You're someone that is very skilled, very talented. People see it. People admire it. But at the same time, there's something about you getting restless because things are not changing. Look, even the picture is similar, right? This girl in the white dress. And then we've got this girl in the white dress, but she's facing that way. And she looks like she's missing a bit of hair too. Like some of you could have been very stressed out here. But it's like, no, I want to change things up. There's got to be something better out there for me. Right. And that's what this month is here for. So apply it to whatever situation. For some of you, it's career. For some of you, connections like with someone. But for most of you, it's like a life decision. Work, your day-to-day, a health regimen, something is changing here. All right. Now, your main theme here is that you have to make a decision about what direction you're going to go in. You could be transitioning between two things, right? From one job to another, implementing something new. Some of you started something new recently and you're kind of waiting for the results to come in, but you're still there. You're waiting. You're like, okay, I did this new thing. Why am I not seeing the results? Okay, why? It's like, what is coming in here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? All right, so something stays a little bit stuck this month because it's recalibration. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What is coming in for my Tauruses? The Three of Wands, because you're meant to wait for the right opportunity, to make plans, to project. This is about, you're like, you see the opportunity. Something that you did, Taurus, or that you're doing is going to yield results. But they feel like this month, it's a little bit delayed. So whatever it is, whatever new thing you started in your life, go with it and stick with it. Just right now, it's something about you stepping outside of your comfort zone. Either you're considering something new or you did it. Let me pull, because I'm nosy. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What is the main theme here? What's the headline? You've got a lot going on. You're very busy. Okay, this thing, that thing. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles. All right, so you're trying to hold on to your security here, Seven of Swords. You're being very strategic and trusting your intuition when it comes to this. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Some of you could be same sex. Five of Cups. There was a loss here that you're hiding. Now, this loss, Taurus, this loss could be in any aspect of your life, and it's something that hurt your heart. You're upset about it. You don't want to repeat the mistakes, but you're doing very good at not showing how you're feeling. But what I do want to say is that even though it feels like this month is a bit bumpy when it starts, at the end of the month, you're already someone that you're positioned in a proper place, or you've got a balance of masculine and feminine energy here, which is great because it leads to abundance and opportunity. All right. Now, when it comes to your career, here with the Six of Pentacles, you can expect a payout, a raise, someone giving you some acts of kindness, some generosity is coming your way. If you're worried about your finances, don't be, because this is improving. All right. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The World. There could be, for some of you, I'm getting like severance pay. The Ace of Cups, because you're going towards something new. Ace of Pentacles. You have two new offers coming in. One you truly love. One pays more than the other. You're being advised to trust your intuition when it comes to this, for those of you that are looking for new employment. For some of you, this could be like fertility, things that you're doing to improve. There might be a pregnancy here. So if you're able to get pregnant, just watch out, because it's a very fertile month for you. There's something about someone being scared to be pregnant or not expecting it. Or maybe you're trying to have a baby. Some of you, for those of you that it's not a baby, this could be a project or something new. Your own baby, your own creation is what you're working on. And it's like you already started the process here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in the reverse. When it comes to love, there is a little bit of insecurity here, maybe jealousy. So just something to watch out for. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So there is something faded coming your way when it comes to love here. Queen of Wands. You go from feeling like an insecure Queen of Wands to a very confident Queen of Wands, to looking forward to the future with the Fool. Eight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. So in your past, Taurus, you could have walked away from people that made you empty promises, or people that didn't stick. Someone that didn't stick to you, right? And this month, when you're ready, and you will be ready, there is someone new headed your way that's fated and destined to be in your life in some capacity. Tell me about this Queen. Okay, hold on. The Nine of Pentacles, because your self-worth is improving. You look good. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups. You're overcoming this feeling inadequate, feeling like you've missed out on an opportunity, possibly with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And there's someone that's moving towards you steadily. For single Taurus, I get someone that works with you or is connected to your friend circle. You know this person. This person is moving towards you very slowly. There's something that could have happened in the month of November or December in Sagittarius season, where the dynamics between you and this person shifted. This person sees the value in you. For those of you that already have a connection, there is an event having to do with money, good fortune. Some of you, this could even be like going to the casino and winning something, buying a scratchy, winning something, because there's like money coming in as a result of a partner, like being with a partner. Like you get lucky. I feel like you're lucky in love, period. King of Wands, yeah. Singles, you got somebody, honey, or somebody, even if you're not single, I don't be supporting cheating and stuff like that. But we got Judgment at the back of the deck and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's a wake-up call, justice. All right. Now, for those of you that had a fallout with someone, there could be a little bit of fear associated with, facing the reality of things, or with being honest and upfront. but I'm getting someone has been waiting for the right time, and the right time is now, and they're headed in your direction. Now, when it comes to your home and your family, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, is you're still very much invested in a situation that has you feeling less than ideal. The people around you, Taurus, could be draining you. You're often the one that leads to, gives support, advice, all the things. And this, believe it or not, has affected your energy. So you feel like this month you need to detach in a healthy way. Like you feel like you need to isolate. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Lovers, okay? So a decision has to be made. We got Gemini showing up. Tell me about the Eight of Cups reversed with the Lovers. The Empress. All right, Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, back of the deck. So when it comes to your family, it's a difficult situation where you're invested in someone that's a mother or is your own mother. Perhaps there could be concerns about the health of a mother for some of you. Give me one more. The Eight of Wands. There's news about somebody's health. And this could be a little bit draining. There's concerns here. Maybe there's, well, I don't want to, alarm anybody, but there could be something going on here. Spirit, give me one card. What's going on with this Empress here? I'm getting like there's a decision that needs to be made as far as doctors, treatment, that type of stuff because of news that you get. Hold on. The larynx, something having to do with the throat. Yeah, it's some news that comes in, something that's expressed that has you feeling concerned and drained. It could be liver issues for some of you. Not diagnosing, not a medical professional. If you feel that medical attention is needed, please be responsible and get it, okay? Now, I like to pull the body cards whenever I see health stuff come up because there might be some part of your body that needs a little bit of TLC. The larynx I associate with maybe a sore throat, someone feeling under the weather, unable to express something, or someone hiding something from somebody else, right? In this case, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, it's like something hasn't been changing, something is emotionally draining, and there is courage that's needed to overcome this, whatever this is. And I get for most of you, it's news about either your own health, but for the most part, it's not your own health, honey. I feel it's someone around you, this mother figure person. Could be a Gemini. We've got Taurus and Libra. So you're voicing concerns, or they are. Now, your soul lesson this month, here with the King of Swords in the reverse, is to be very clear in your communication, very direct with your boundaries, but don't do it in a place where you're hurtful with your words, because there's something about you losing your temper this month. You are a little bit frazzled or on edge. Tell me about the King of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Cups, and that's because you're in recovery mode, you're healing. There's an opportunity here. There's something that ended that you're upset about, and that could be the reason why. At times, Taurus, no offense, and I don't typically be making predictions like this, but let me tell you, there's something that ended in your life that really changed your reality, and it was upsetting, but it was necessary. All right. And there's something about like right now, there is something you had to let go of so that this could come in, because you were holding on tightly. You were in between. This could be holding on to a relationship, holding on to a job, holding on to something, and it had to end in order to allow for a good news to come your way, because there's a surprise coming your way, Taurus, okay? Yeah, it uplifts you from this disappointment, this loss, this grief. And if you lost someone, I'm so sorry. It could be connected to this over here, right? Where some of you might have lost someone important, or there's something that caused you a lot of pain that it's hard for you to voice it, okay? It's hard for you to express whatever this is. But you have good news coming your way, honey, okay? So the challenge here is that you might want to isolate a little bit too much. You're not feeling particularly social. You need people. I mean, I'm nobody to tell you who you need or what you need, but the cards, the cards are saying it. Okay, you need to get out there and, go have fun, go connect with friends, with loved ones, maybe even from your past. Okay. Some people from your past are returning. Six of Cups reversed. Okay. There is a difference between looking at the past nostalgically and looking at the past with a sense of regret. And that's where you kind of toggle back and forth between, if I would have done this, I would be here. If I would have done that, I would be over here. There's something about a little bit of regret about the past and the actions that you took. You're being advised here to overcome that, right? Step into your power mode here with the Emperor. Take control of your life, of your situation. And remember that whatever it is that you started here with this Ace of Wands, if you haven't started this, I can't say it's, if you haven't started this yet, Taurus, this is what's coming. All right, a new beginning, a new opportunity, but you need connections in order to make that happen. Don't remain trapped. Now, what's happening by the end of the month is Empress. You have Empress energy, and this is beautiful because this is you. You're confident, you're abundant, you know your stuff, right? And it's the perfect balance here. Some of you, for the singles, this could be meeting your match, all right? So you meet the Emperor to your Empress, or the Empress to your Emperor, or the Emperor to your Emperor, Empress, Empress. It doesn't matter. Not about gender, but yeah, it's someone significant that helps balance you out. All right, you're a whole lot balanced by the end of the month, and I love it for you because it's a month of growth and expansion. You've got several major arcana here that confirm it, right? It's a bit of a challenge here with you getting a little bit impatient or feeling like things are very off. Why are things not happening? But they are. It's a recalibration month for you. Taurus, that is what I see for you for the month of February, honey. Let's get you some oracle cards, some guidance here, and do your charms. And if you're sticking around for that portion, that's great. Love to have you. But if this is where we are splitting, then I appreciate your time. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay. Stay real, stay blessed. And yeah, for my homies that are sticking around, let's see your charms. All right, so let's get into your charms here. All right, you have got several tarot cards. So you got the Eight of Cups. Again, you're walking away from something that isn't fulfilling. And guess what? Things are changing. Number 88 could be significant. You've got incoming news, incoming changes. All right, and let's look at this card. And we got Temperance again. Shut the front door. How do you want that to fall? Upright. So it's a month of healing for you with Temperance. Be patient, all right? These changes will require your patience. And then we've got Strength. This also came out in your card. Unbelievable. How do you want this to fall? Oops. On the floor. Shit. Hold on. I'll be back. All right. Here it is. How do you how do you want that to fall? Upright. Okay. So yeah, it's a month of overcoming fears, doing things from a place of gentle compassion and power. It's huge for you. Okay. And look, let's see. We've got a sign here. We've got the sign of Capricorn, which is about status and career and reputation. That's what is falling into alignment for you. All right. With a teddy bear, there's a sense of comfort and security. Let me zoom in a little bit more. A little bit of comfort and security with whatever this is. All right. We got the blue candle, which is about peace, mental peace, regulation, emotions. We've got several letters. We've got BJ, S, SA, SAV. I just thought of San Antonio. Save, sax. Maybe somebody plays an instrument. Saxophone. Oops. Savvy. Guy. Oh, Guyo. Gyno? Maybe somebody needs to go to the gyno. I mean, hey, We got the Four of Clubs, which is the Four of Wands, which is about reaching a milestone, celebration, maybe a party, a get together, somebody's graduating. Letter A, R. And we got this little bell. So some of you could have a cat or be fond of cats. This is Luca's little bell from his collar. It fell. I don't know how it ended up in the basket, but okay, we'll take it. So we've got the Unakite crystal here, which is about self-love, self-preservation. We've got the yellow stone here, which reminds me of the sun. So this is stepping into your confidence. Something is being illuminated for you this month. All right, we've got the leaf here, which is about branching out on your own and connections also, right? This is detached from the tree. So something is changing. There's transition. We've got the penny, and the year on here is 1978, I believe. You can see that. So this is about investing. It's old-timey. Somebody, a mature person could be significant. And then this one is really confirming your reading, honey, which is about feet, moving, stepping into something. With a camera, something connected to the past. You're unlocking something from the past, uncovering information. You might feel like the odd one out here with the alien, but you're not meant to be in a place where you're not happy. That's what you're walking away from. You're going up the ladder, going into a new reality, and you have the support from others. You have the information and knowledge from others that will help you. All right, and then here with the jumping beans, these are opportunities. You did get something about 2 opportunities coming your way. This one shows 3, but it's like these come in unexpectedly and quick. All right. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.